Digital Romance TV.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Digital Romance TV. I am your host, Allana Pratt, and Haley, the editor-in-chief of Digital, no, it's not Digital, it's datingadvice.com. She sent me this really cool article about kissing. Did you know that only 33% of Americans kiss on their first date? Did you? Let's just think back to those first dates and the jitters. I remember one of my girlfriends, I won't say her name, but she's totally married now, 2 children, the whole thing. She decided that she was not kissing him on the first date. No way, Jose. And she didn't. And he went in for the kiss and she just turned her cheek. And I don't know why, that was her, I don't know, you might see my cat. She's decided, she just knows when I turn the camera on. She just finds her way in front of the camera. Anyways, it's Muffin. And it was just, I don't think it was a game she was playing. It was just a decision she was making just to see, would he ask her out again if she didn't kiss him? Well, he did. And they're married, 2 kids, etc., right? Another girlfriend, I just went out to the desert to see just last weekend. I hadn't seen her in a couple years. She hadn't been dating, I think, it'd been a while, maybe like 5 years, just a lot of, sometimes we go through our winter. We're having our spiritual awakenings, we're having our bankruptcies, we're having our divorces, we're having our health issues, stuff happens, right? Thank goodness all of those didn't happen to her. But regardless, she got back into the dating scene and she also made the same decision. He went in for the kiss on the first date and she just turned her cheek. And the second date has occurred and, we'll see where that one goes. So I wanted to just I don't really have an opinion one way or the other, and yet just as long as you're doing what's true for you, I don't think I would full on massively tongue down the throat on the first time, but I would love just to see, what about you, Muffin? What would you like? Would you kiss on the first date? Just to see, because I do remember for me on one of my, it wasn't actually, it was somebody I sort of knew as a friend. I had no idea who was interested in me. And then one day he, dropped me off. He just took both of my hands, both of my head in both of his hands. He had 2 hands. And gave me, I'm still getting all flustered thinking about the kiss because it was like, oh my God. It made me weak in my knees. I've never had a kiss like that. It was like a full body kiss. It was like another dimensional kiss. Which brings me to my next point. What if the first kiss is not so good? Do you just say, too bad, I'm not interested? Or do you wait around and see if something else is possible? Well, I'd like you to consider that there's a lot of nerves going on that first kiss. So if it's not so fabulous, I wouldn't throw in the towel. And if after a couple more dates, the kissing is really not your style, you're totally allowed to do some coaching, some teaching, some invitations. Ooh, I just love it when you kiss like this. It would make me so happy if you could kiss a little bit more like this. And then the positive feedback when the kiss is going well. Clearly, if there is ultimately no chemistry, it's not going to work. But I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of tweaking and aligning until you get your kissing where you want it to go. So again, just a reminder, sandwich it. Oh, I just love when you kiss me. And then the sandwich middle part is, it would really make me happy if, it would turn me on if, I just love it when, or could you try, that's the middle. And then positive feedback, oh, that's it, yes, thank you, right? Who wouldn't want to do that for you if it turned you on and you really liked them and you really cared about them and everything else was going so well? Be willing to work on those kinds of things. That's what we intimacy coaches are here for, those areas that we might find a little more nervousness or shame or guilt about. We can have absolutely huge breakthroughs in touch, in intimacy, in eroticism when we just slow down a bit and get to know what we like and ask for what we like. So again, I wonder if you're one of those 33% that kiss on the first date or not, doesn't matter, and yet really enjoy foreplay, enjoy kissing, enjoy all that's possible with connecting intimately with another. I adore you. I love your questions. Keep them coming. You can find out more about me at allanapratt.com. I've got a radio show, Intimate Conversations Live. I've got juicy newsletters, lots of books, CDs, DVDs, and of course coaching. I love my joy being intimate with you, being that space of total non-judgment and unconditional love for you to be able to say what perhaps you've never said to anyone before, or maybe even said out loud, and letting that be okay. And let the healing and transformation and alchemy occur in your heart, in your being, in your choices, and in your life, and in your dating life and relationship life as well. All my love until next week on Digital Romance TV. Take care.